G'day guys, Squirt from UHRC, and today we're going to be doing a review on this JJRC 1/10 scale military Jeep. So let's chuck it on the bench and see what it's all about. Alright, let's get a bit of a closer look at it. So this is the JJRC 1/10 scale military Jeep. Now, it has got a removable engine hood, a simulation center console, exquisite model accessories, and a metal chassis sidecar frame. Yeah, this comes with a metal chassis. Now, the biggest point of this whole view is I completely blame Phil from Tomley and Aaron from Discipline RC, because I saw their review of this and I had to buy one. So thank you very much, boys, for making me spend money down here in Oz. Now let's get into it. Alright, let's get from this end. Looks pretty cool, like, looks good. Ready to run. Comes with 2 batteries, charger, 2.4 gigahertz, and from the other reviews I can see it's got working headlights. Ooh, alright. Clamshell design, let's put that box down there. Let's just crack this thing open. Is there any more tape on it? Nope. Alright. Wow. The detail on this thing is amazing. Alright, so you've got your standard remote, which is like any other sort of FMS hobby or rock hobby, even some other JJRC. So we've got light control, retract and release. Now this model, I opted for not the one with the winch. I didn't think I'd use it, nor the canopy. So this is the base model, and this came in at 51 Australian dollars, posted to your door from AliExpress. $51. Okay, we get that, and we get standard screwdriver and a charger, and there's the other clamshell. We'll chuck that there. Let's have a look at this thing. So the suspension is leaf spring, so that's much what I would expect. That's pretty much how they were back in the day. Now it is a bit small for 1/10 scale, but this in real life compared to say something like my Land Cruiser, these are quite small. These are like the size of a Mini. So let's have a look. Whoa! Look at that, actually, alright, that is a complete metal chassis, and the detail, so look, that right there, metal ladder frame chassis, leaf springs either side, so handling is going to be quite entertaining. There's a servo in there which links, it's got an external link on it as well. I think the steering wheel might move with this. Definitely got lights. Now I'm not a massive fan of lights on RC cars unless they're all there. If it has blinkers, I hate blinkers. I'm not a fan of blinkers, not even in RC drift cars. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, alright, there you go, you can just click that in. There you go, look at that. Woo! The tyres, they're quite hard to me. For instance, what do we got here? Here's a standard, that's a standard Tamiya Thunder Dragon or Saint Dragon or whatever tyre, and that's not very good. As a crawler, they're a bit hard. They still are squishy, and it does give you a complete spare on the back, which is fantastic. But the detail on this thing is out of this world. Just look, got the little spotlight there, 2 front lights, up and down the steering wheel. Even for later, if you want to get the option of the canopy, you can put that up like that. Look at that. Put that up, and then you'd be able to put that other one, I believe. Oh yeah, so you can move that and that like the old days. So you actually used to pull this section out, put it in, tie your canopy over the car. That's a really good detail. But yeah, even the accuracy down to like even the gear sticks, like that is just insane. All the stickers on the dash, it is very accurate. And shovels on the side. Oh, look at that. I don't think they're supposed to come out, but they do move. So there's some scale. I can't believe it comes with a metal chassis, and it looks like it's running, so that's a very small motor, maybe like a 180 size or something, but it actually runs down to a transfer and then the transfer to the shafts. Now they are plastic drive shafts, and I dare say they're probably plastic shafts throughout. The whole diffs are plastic as well. Everything is very plastic. It is very toy-like, but for 51 Australian dollars, that's like 35 bucks American. That's cheap. Alright. Now, let's see. Oh, this one came with 2 batteries. I'm pretty sure I selected 2 battery option, but sometimes you never know. Okay, so they are 7.4 volt, 500 milliamp. 7.4 Li-ion battery. So that's 2-cell. Or you could put a LiPo in there. Yep, same thing, 500 milliamps, and they give you 2. That's awesome. So 2 of them, that's 1,000 milliamps. In a car like this, and the weight of it, very light. That's amazing. So put that in there, and the bonnet, that's good. That is really good. Then the suspension itself, bit how you're going. It is very light. The rear end is very light. So what we're going to do is we are going to charge up a battery, chuck a battery in it, and now it is currently nighttime here in Oz. So I'm going to take it for a run around the backyard, and let's test these lights. Well, what do we think about it? Performs for what it is, really good. Metal chassis, could do with a bit more weight. It's fairly even, but it's very front heavy. I reckon it could do with a bit more weight, maybe a couple of weights under the chassis. The suspension, it definitely needs a bit of work because there is not a lot. It's not a lot of clearance. That's all you've got. But, oh wow. Oh, there you go. There's something I just didn't even notice. It's even got a little tow hook there which moves up and down, so you can put a trailer on. Didn't know that. I just found that there. Definitely need to maybe put some different tyres on it. Also, these are very hard, and for the little couple of rocks I was driving with, handled them well, but it just didn't handle them like a crawler should. But it is a scale truck, and these were very bouncy back in the day. There is one other feature which I'm really amazed, and obviously, yeah, the steering wheel turns, as you saw. So what do I think? For $51, is this worth it? Yes. If you gave this to your kid for Christmas with the 2 batteries and you just charged it up, they would have a blast. This, just driving around the backyard on the grass, it bounced how they drove. That's how they drove in the army. You should look up some videos of some old Willys Jeeps, and these things absolutely bounce everywhere and they still drive. I'm really amazed that they had the metal chassis with this and it suits the body. The other cool thing which I found out is if you turn the remote off, the lights actually flash. Now the reason it was, and the other thing, that noise, that was telling me that the car's low. So let's put another battery which I've just got in here. Now that battery wasn't fully charged, which I just did that test run. It was close to fully charged and I was playing out there for a lot longer than I probably should have. So what we'll do, check this other battery in. There you go. Now this is what happens when you don't turn the remote on. How cool is that? So it's like a failsafe. Let's turn it on. Off. I'm not getting signal. Hello, look at me. Amazing. Yeah, that light on the side, really, really, really bright out there. I just love the way it handled. The way the steering wheel moves, like, just amazing details. Really love this car. So, when it comes down to it, is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. $51, including postage to your door. And I got this in about, it's like a week, maybe a week and a half from AliExpress. Yeah, is there improvements? Yeah, they could improve a couple of things. They could make the low down modulation a little bit better. It is a little bit janky and it does have a little bit of a delay. But can you control it? Yes. Could the steering be better? Yes. But it's $51 and all the scale is there. You can get accessories for it. I even saw on AliExpress you can get a trailer, which is cool. All the lights work. I will be chopping the blinkers out. That's exactly what Phil from Tom Lee does because I can't stand them. But driving it out there in pretty much pitch black at 10 o'clock at night, awesome. And the fact that everything is just so easy and it's really robust. It's really good plastic. Like, It's going to take a couple of tumbles. Metal hinges on this for where the battery displays. The other parts which are around it may break off in the future, but if you gave this to your kid for Christmas, you know what to do. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Actually, I think that's my first review. So there you go. There's my first review. That is the review of the JJRC 110 scale military Jeep.